Hello, people. It's that time. Oh, yes. It's that time again. And we go again. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Welcome to my live stream. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? So, first thing first, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's well. So, what's going to happen for tonight's menu on my Tuesday evening services? I'm going to be throwing down a GR4 lobby in a couple of minutes. So, we've just got a couple of people who's just jumped in the chat to say hello. We're on the go. And good evening to you, Alex. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. We've got the newcomer. Good evening to you as well, my friend. Hope you're well too. And all is well from my end. So, other than that, we shall get into multiplayer and set up a lobby. As we're going to go off to... Good job that circled in to spin around. So, we're going to head off to kickstart some open lobby racing in Sardinia Road A. Sardinia A, the road track. Obviously, with a bit of practice to give the feel for anybody on the chosen car, or those who just jumping in before 10 minutes qualification or 5 minutes, depending which track we're off to. And then we've got some 5 lap sprint racing to do. And we're going to be going through a few things before we get things underway. Without further ado, the BOP is on, the brake balance is only on, which is the only setting you have, the only tool to play with while starting track. 10 minutes qualification because it's a slightly longer track, even though it's the cars are the GR4, so obviously 10-12 seconds is just slower than the GR3s. So racing soft tyres, shortcut penalty set to weak. Other than that, we should be all good to get on with some open lobbies, because it's 7:15 in the UK. So let's get straight to it then. And the lobby is now open. So I've got somebody joining in. And there's newcomer, one of the fellow racers in Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship. Welcome, welcome. And there's Sutrai. Hello, Sutrai. Oh, he's left. We've got somebody else joining in too. So, well, once we filled up a few more people in, and I'll announce the countdown to qualification leading up to the sprint race. No tyre wear, no fuel consumption rating on that one. So, yep. Pleasure to meet you, Samuel. So I'm going to be out in the Aston Martin. So I've got Ace Johnny joining in. So the lobby's filling up slowly but surely. So welcome along, Ace. Ace, you're gonna have to change it over to racing softs if you can. See if Ace Johnny knows about it, because you can see on graphics that he's out on the intermediates. Oh, so you got to, and I had to use inters, says Johnny. Obviously, there's no rain at this track, of course. And for those who haven't got the racing soft summer, you could just untick yourself and then just get the racing softs from the race shop while in the lobby. Easy said than done. And we've got Captain HC, we've got Trooper, Kiwis. Welcome along. You don't have the cash. You don't have the cash. Well, but the best way to make some extra money really is just to do some circuit experience, do some like a little mini races, racing with AIs and so on. But just easy said than done. Or even a seller car that you don't even use. That's one way of helping you get some of the racing softs. And we've got Captain HC as well. Got Kiwis. So now we've got some people in. We'll give it 7 minutes. Quali started in 7 minutes, so unless you want me to do it a little shorter, I have no issue with that. Even if it's a minute short or two. So I'm just going to head back out at track. After learning that Johnny's not got the cash to buy some racing soft tyres. Another thing I do with earning loads of cash is just to do them online time trials. Just to put in a good lap regardless how fast you're going in a online time trial in order to get gold, which will give you 2 million credits, which is feels like 2 weeks just feels like a long time for sure. Kiwis is left, so I've got a few new people in. Johnny's left. Quali and race. Oops. And Brendan's joined. One of our good friends is in. Welcome along, Brendan. I believe we have a full lobby. We'll find out when we get through the next couple of corners. Just get a practice lap in and then have a look, see which one's which in which car, and then we'll get qualifying underway. Sam's left, and we've got CMR7 in the lobby. Welcome along, CMR7. No stress, mate. Sorry, I would just say hello to a friend I know. You do your lap, and if you wish, and then we'll just get to a look, and we've got 12 people in. So there's a few spaces available for those who want to race this one. Obviously, we've got qualifying coming up very shortly. So we've got Samuel in the Volkswagen Scirocco Red Bull. Wait 5 minutes for Sam. Okay, so we'll give Sam 5 minutes or something, and presumably he needs to go. You could just buy tyres in this lobby, and then some just like got into the garage from the GT menu, and then just did it that way. So we've got Samuel in the Red Bull. We've got Captain HC in the GT by Citroen race car. And we've got Trooper in the Lamborghini. And there's PD in the Ferrari. And there's Brendan with the NASCAR livery on the Nissan Silvia. And there's Lyndon B24 in the Genesis. There's Shiny as well in the Alfa Romeo. And there's CMR7 in the Chevrolet Corvette. And there's Matt in the Lamborghini, in the Martini livery. And there's Ace Johnny Hutt, obviously, who has just left the room, got some tyres, and then, yep, he's sorted for this one. And we've got Danny C in the pits, the Wolf in the pits as well. So 14 of us in now. So once we've got a couple of people in to make it a full lobby, so I'm just going to politely put, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun, smiley face. So we'll give Sam a couple of minutes, and if he doesn't make it in time, then we'll just get qualifying underway. So we've got a lot of people, 14 out of 16, who are ready to get qualifying underway, more or less. Let's have another look once more. So we're done, Sam. Got done, Captain PD, newcomer. So that's the one I was one to look out for. Obviously, we've got newcomer who's got the third place in the British Touring Car Championship round at Spa, in unpredictable wet weather conditions. So hats off to him for getting the third place in the third round of Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship in the Independence livery. So we've covered everybody else, haven't we? So we've got 15. So somebody's joining in, unless that's Sam. That's Deadshot. Deadshot's in. And that is Sam, of course. There we go. We're sorted. We're sorted. So, excuse me. Best get qualifying underway. Quali started soon. Good luck. And please leave space. We've got somebody else joining in too, to make it a full lobby. Thank you very much to Anthony. Welcome along, Anthony. We're just getting qualifying started. Ready when you are, Anthony. So he's in the Veyron. He had to be a Bugatti Veyron. Let's go and begin qualifying. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this. Here we go. Give it another 5 seconds. Let's get some tyres warmed up as well as the brakes. And there's Sam. Have a lift off the touch so I can get some track position. Power out of the corner and flat out through the fast right-hander and begin some quali laps. So we're starting to see some quality times coming in. So I'll just get a bit of a slip from the Lambo, I believe that is, up front. What time does that get me? 51.8, so only half a second off the Wolf. A bit wide there, having touched the grass. What time does that get me in sector 2? Only to be 3/10 up, but I can go a little quicker. Just need to back off a touch. Bit of the old saying, slow in, fast out, as I have been doing. Purple in sector 1, so far so good. A bit wide there, having touched the grass and kept my foot to the floor. Only lost a few tenths in that process. Not a good entry into that hairpin. So probably lost a couple of tenths in the process, but we could just tidy up and see where we end up afterwards. Just got to bear in mind about the traffic coming that way. Just put it together now. Purple in sector 1. Just these two sectors I need to put it together as Samuel takes to the top of the timesheets. Much better this time round. Much tidy this time round. Felt like I was a bit cautious on the fast left-hander. Well, I got close up to the barriers. Take that slip off Johnny. No, keep going, mate. Keep going. Ah, not far off. I'll take that. All to play for in the race, though. Samuel gets it in the 1:50s in the Scirocco, with Wolf in the Genesis G70. Got some water in my face. Must be the water. Oh, look at that. 11 people watching and those are tuning in, and thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome along. Anybody new to the channel, and if anybody liking the content and what I'm doing, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Very much appreciated. So one person has left, so that leaves a slot open to anybody who wishes to race in the next one, unless they want to race this one, of course. So let's have a look at results. As before we do that, we've got somebody who's just joining. We've got Floki. There's Floki, one of the races from last week. Hope you're well, my friend. So we've got Samuel in the Scirocco, who did it in the 1:50.8, along with the Wolf, who's got a 1:50.8 in the Genesis. Nothing really much between them in two different cars. Danny C in third, Anthony in fourth, Captain AC in fifth, Newcomer in sixth, CMR 7 in seventh, Matt in eighth, Johnny in ninth, PD in 10th, Lyndon in 11th, Brendan in 12th, Sam in 13th, Trooper in 14th, and there's Alpha, the only one to not set a time. And then we had the Shiny, who was in this session and left the lobby. So, have a good race. Best of luck, everyone, and let's have a clean race. And before we get things underway, that, as always, what matters is the respect in that sense. And if you accidentally hit somebody, and if you feel it's your fault, just where you can, take your time to pull over to one side and give the place back to the person you made contact with. Failing to apply that principle will just be a simple booting. Do you know what I mean? We clear with that? Are we clear with that? Anyhow, it doesn't matter where you finish in the end. What matters is the clean and respectful racing, which is what we tend to aim for in these situations. Right, first race of the evening, about to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. Grid start with 4-star checkers on, so get ready to use your handbrake or foot brake. The preference is yours. A decent start from the Wolf. Difficult start for the Pulsate in the Scirocco. Be very careful in the first corner, people. seems like everyone's got through all right, which is a good sign. And the wolf is lagging a little bit. Just got to bear that in mind too. Can see that from my screen. And the CMR7's behind me in the Corvette. The wolf has had a moment. No, no, no! No! Sorry to see that, wolf. But he'll be like, Michael, this is so not right. Why do this to me? Put the barriers close up to the track. Oh no. CMR7's there left. Very sorry to see that. Not sure what happened there. Probably got involved in an incident with something. And Delta Bell's joined. Good evening, David. Welcome along. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're well. So I've got Danny C in the lead with the Wolf in P2, Captain HC in third, Anthony in fourth, Lyndon in fifth, Samuel in sixth, Newcomer in seventh. I've got PD in eighth after the first lap. So I'll just get out to the straight and spare a moment to say hello to David. Good evening, Marty. Welcome along, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. That's the aim. I'm just doing my best to smash them up. Cleanly, though. Cleanly. But had started the third, and we've got LFC Ben who's joined in. Good evening, Ben. One of the championship protagonists for Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship is in the house. I hope you're well, my friend. Obviously started in third and then ended up in second, having saw the Scirocco just being a bit sluggish off the line. And then the Wolf obviously thought he had the pace, but then a costly error in that sense in the first lap left him to go behind me. Although he's still pushing for the race win. He's like glued to my slip. Glued to my slip the whole time. He's not far off, although he did have some pace and all. Yes, Ben. Good evening, my friend. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome along. I hope you're well. And the Wolves done it in a 50.9 with 2 laps to go. He wants it. The Wolf wants it. Just like my German Shepherd, who looks wolfy and just wants to have a sniff of an opportunity. I'll give it you. You want some? I'll give it you, says Marty. Like the World Store Raider, who's wanted to give it some. Who's asking if somebody wants some, and they'll give it to you. What a last lap now. Just 7/10 ahead of the Wolf. No stress, Johnny. Whatever happened. And that was with Trooper. So he's been involved in an incident with the Trooper, but Johnny did right to apologise. Get to that in a moment, Ben, as I just got these couple of sectors to get through. So it looks like I've got this. Just need to navigate my way through the last couple of corners with precision. So this is it. I've got this. I got this. So around the final corner, and Danny C takes the win at Sardinia. Get in there, Danny. Let's go. GG Wolf. Pleasure to race with you. Respect. Respect to you, pal. Do you know what, Ben? I like Suzuka. It's one of my favourite tracks, in all honesty. And it's like a risk and reward kind of circuit in that one, so. But yeah. Welcome along, Matt. Welcome along. Yes, thanks to everyone back at the factory indeed. And thank you for tuning in, Matt. Hope all is well. So grab the replays if you want them. Spare a moment to congratulate Wolf for providing what is a a pretty good race, regardless on the outcome. So we've got the Wolf, we've got Danny C taking the win with the Wolf in second, Captain HC in third, Anthony in fourth, Lyndon in fifth, Samuel in sixth, Newcomer in seventh, PD in eighth. We've got the Trooper in ninth, we've got Ace Johnny Hutt in 10th, we've got the Dead Shot in 11th, Brendan in 12th, Matt in 13th, and there's always CMR7 and Alpha retiring from this race. Because I've won the race, I get to choose the track. Yes, I enjoyed that, and regardless, and so we've got somebody else in this LSC Ben. So there we go. So we're gonna head off to I've not even made my mind up, but we'll go Trial Mountain. So set it to evening for a bit of daylight and everything else spot on. Set it to 2 minutes. There we go. Cards because somebody's still joining, whoever it might be. I can't see any issue with having saved the settings, and there we go. Right, we're sorted on that one. 16 out of 16. Thank you very much for your continued support. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Friday for the next round of Jimmy's British Touring Car Championship. Obviously, Suzuka is one of them old school kind of circuits where I just feel more gel done. That you just want to push to get that risk reward kind of fantasy in that sense. And although that I don't mind the short circuit, obviously it's just with the short circuit, it's just that you want a bit more excitement in that sense. And so let's put out the message. Quality starting in 7 minutes. So what should we be out in? I'll get the Lambo out. Maybe the Ferrari. Get the Ferrari out. Why not? So having had an okay outing, felt like another win was there in the feature. Obviously Enzo's is just was just like properly on it, isn't he? So but for the championship criteria, then just having learned that I'm not far off you, Marty, with 6 points behind you, if I remember correctly, and then 18 points behind the championship leader, that is Legion. And 14 points behind you, Ben, if I remember correctly. But so it's just a case of just taking it one race at a time, which is the right mindset to have. But then, although I did feel that when I had the top three in my sight in the sprint, then it's just pointed it together. Like, be sure you just have a trouble-free race in that sense. Yeah, hot third place is hotting up, and to say that I've only missed that one race meeting at the beginning of the season as I were away, that way that should put me in the mixer between Ben and Legion. So, and Clayjax, obviously, even with Clayjax to me, obviously, because he's away in a few occasions, which can't be helped really by any means. If you got to go out, you do what you got to do, and no one's forcing you into something. But obviously there was just me when I'm just like, mate, it's not my fault. That's all I could say. Just let these two by. Get the tyres quickly warmed up, having slowed down too much. to let these two people by. And then when I saw Ben and having learned that he ran out of fuel, then and I was just like, oh, this is going to change the dynamic of this battle of the championship protagonists. And then so there's another 6 race meetings and 12 races left, including the sprint and the feature. So it's not over till it's mathematically over, I should say. Because all it takes really is just that one bad weekend is all it's going to take to change things around. And of course, I'm not ruling out anybody in the BTCC because a lot can happen in this sport for sure. So got LFC Ben, who got it in the 2-minute mark, and the Wolves are delivering a lot. I'll give credit to that. So let's have a look, and we've still got a full lobby. Awesome stuff. So let's have a look at the track and see who we got out. So we got LFC Ben in the Genesis, in the Enterprise livery. We make it more like a proper racing car, the touring car, obviously. And then we'll go to the Wolf in the Scirocco. And there's Delta Bell in the Lambo. Samuel sticking with the Scirocco. We've got Captain C in the Bugatti Veyron. Another one of them cars to look out for. And there's a newcomer sticking with the Hyundai. Obviously, the Independence livery from the BTCC of Rob Gravett. And we've got Lyndon in the Aston. And there's Brendan in the Chevrolet in a different NASCAR livery. And we've got Matt in the Lambo. PD in the Ferrari. And there's Sam in the McLaren. Johnny in the Toyota. Trooper in the Lambo. Danny C, Floki, LFC Ben. So, I think we're all ready to get qualifying underway with 16 of us in. So, quality started soon. Good luck. Please leave space. Right. So 10 minutes qualification because it's a long track as well. And let's get this underway. Good luck, everyone. Right, let's head out to the track. Sam's backing off a lot, so I'll just allow myself a bit of time and space to be sure if I get further up or not. Oh, there's Ben. I sense something when I see one of the championship protagonists in the BTCC. Then each one of us don't want to let go of that track position, of course. And obviously Ben's in front, but it's a fun race regardless. But in a league race, it just hits different for sure. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Welcome along, Craig. Welcome along, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing good. That's because the lobby's full. So keep refreshing when you can. Oh, you just... Right, that's it. I'm not messing around. I don't want cold tires and brakes. I'm not messing around. Addy's picking up. Addy's gonna pick up my slip in the process. I hope all is well from your end, Craig. So by any means, keep refreshing if you're free. Somebody might go at any point of this race. So Sam's left. So there is a slot for you, Craig, if you're free to jump in this one. Oi! I knew you were going to do that. Yeah, all is well from my end, Craig. Obviously fresh from the latest league race round at the British Touring Car Championship in somebody's league racing championship. So another one coming up on Friday, which is when I'll be next live. Mr. Gear. Yep's joined. Welcome along, Yep. Cheeky Ben. There you go. Go. I don't want to hold you up now. So LFC Ben takes provisional pole for the moment. Courtesy of my slip. I'm not fussed where I finish in this one, in all honesty. Just hope everyone has a good time and a pleasant race. Quali 2. Bit of practice and all. So Ben couldn't replicate that 159 without the slip. So half a second up on this sector. Got it into the low 2 minute mark. So on the final flying lap, as the 10-minute mark runs out. 2 tenths off of this sector. Put it together now. Let's see what lap time can I get this time round. Can I get it onto the under 2 minute mark? Just to be under a tenth away from third. So Anthony gets pole with LEC Ben in P2. So I drove 2 drivers in the under 2 minute mark. So it's going to be an interesting race between Anthony and Ben on the front row. So that's what happened. That's what happened. It's one of the tricky ones to get right together, really. So there's Anthony taking pole position with LFC Ben in P2, Samuel in third, Danny C in fourth, The Wolf in fifth, Newcomer in sixth, Matt in seventh, Delta Bell in eighth, Lyndon in ninth, Captain AC in 10th, Floki in 11th, Ace Johnny in 12th, Brendan in 13th, Trooper in 14th, PD in 15th, and Deadshot is the only one to leave the room. So let's say hello to our friend Yep, who is in the waiting list. So in that case, best of luck everyone, have a good race, and let's get down to business and do the talking on the track to begin race 2 of the evening. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck everyone. A simple oil change, if that's the 1 horsepower you're requiring, mate. But I mean, it's only 300k. I mean 300k. Why did I say 300k? 300 credits. Because it would sound like an expensive oil change on the supercar or hypercar, or whatever. Anyhow, good luck, everyone. I'm getting sandwiched. Just leave him enough space. He's still there on the right. I felt something, but it's all good now. Samuel's defending all he could, and did he meant to give the place back? You didn't have to give the place back. Thank you very much. There's Ben and Anthony battling it out for the lead. And Johnny's left, so there is a slot for somebody who wants to fill it. Maybe Craig, if he's around. No stress, mate. No stress. And the Moose has joined. Welcome along, Moose. Hey up. Oh, no. Bloody hell, that was close. Literally close to losing the plot there. It's that situational awareness I had in me to be sure I go further out to the track best I could and to avoid getting wiped out. How lucky was that? How did I manage to avoid that? I don't know. But it's all good, mate. No stress. Oh, you mean that Samuel? If that's who you're on about, Brendan. In that Red Bull Scirocco. Didn't ask for anything, Delta, but thank you very much for the nudge. Oh, hang on a minute. Mind you, I can look back and see what happened there. LEC Ben's at the moment. Something's happened there. Oh, the one in the Supra. Alright, okay. Gonna say I wasn't really sure what was going off, but yeah, there's still some spots. Maybe try, because we had some people leaving, and some was just going, and then I'm just about to overtake maybe not just one car but two. Who was going to be last of the brakes? Just do a dummy. Greg Russell's in at last. Welcome, welcome. It's the demand, isn't it? Is what. It's all right. I saw that coming on the radar. It's got 4 people, make that 5 because there's 5 people battling for P5. Oh, Ben's lost it. Very sorry to see that, mate. Ben's had a bit of a nightmare at that corner. God knows what happened when he had that moment twice. One from when he was battling for the lead and the other just lost it on his own. Oh, Limbob's lost it. Sorry to see that, mate. So we've got Anthony to lead with Newcomer in second, Wolf in third, Matt in fourth, Delta Bell in fifth, myself in sixth, Captain 8C in seventh, and LFC Band rounds out the top 8, which is all the information it's giving you at the moment. GT7 standards. You didn't have to give way, buddy, but thank you very much. So I just got to Matty my sight to the Lambo as we're into the last lap. Eventually set my personal best on that one. Oh. Lyndon says, oops, after spinning out of the chicane, and something must have happened where I cannot see what has happened. Gonna have to set myself up for a dummy. There we go. Come on. Come on. Ah, this is so close, but no cigar. Well done, everyone. Well done, Anthony, on the win. Newcomer in second, Wolf in third. GG everyone else who took part on this one. Grab the replays if you want them. So let's have a look at the results. As we've got Anthony taking the win with Newcomer in second, Wolf in third, Matt in fourth, Danny C in fifth, LSC Ben in sixth, Delta Bell in seventh, Captain HC in eighth. Then we've got Samuel in ninth, Trooper in 10th, PD 11th, Lyndon, Brendan, Floki, Johnny. Oh, that was Johnny actually. Who's the only one to retire from this race. Catches left. So, yes, GG to you, my friend. So, do you want to choose the track for us, Anthony, please, if there's a certain track you have in mind? The Wolf has left. Thank you very much for racing. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. Samuel's left, no problem. Thank you very much for joining too, Sam and Trooper. There we go. Let me guess what it is. Let me guess what it is. Because there's two layouts of the Suzuki circuit. So, which gives me a chance to go. Even if there's somebody watching, you never know what's going on until you get to know. Anyhow, let's up the timer, qualifying as well. Only one car for the job if we are here. Well, this is it, and I mean, this could be this could be a good chance for somebody to do some practice for the upcoming league race, which also too gives me some opportunity to So let's go and choose this one, of course. Obviously, it's not really the exact turbo specific tires. Well, it could do. It could do. Mind you, got a wet race coming up. So, there we go. Quali started in 7 minutes. So this could come in handy for some that likes the circuit, that want to get some quick practice for the upcoming league race. So thank you, Anthony, for the choice of track. I like this track, of course. Brendan's left, no problem. Thank you very much for joining and for taking part. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever you're up to, and look after yourself, my friend. Let's get a move on. Got a bit wide there. Gonna be tricky to get this through the 130R. Not even use the GR4 as much in the in this track. So it does give me an insight as to see what happens. Not really my best laps, but this will have to do. And all to play for in qualifying. So I've got Anton joining. So let's have a look. As we've got LFC Ben, one of the championship protagonists in the in GB Coach's British Touring Car Championship, representing Honda. And then we've got newcomer as well. He too is still sticking with the Independence livery of Rob Gravett. And there's PD in the Ferrari. And Banter Russell, of course. Craig in the police car livery of the Genesis. And there's Ball Boys in the Lambo. And there's Matt in the Lambo. Danny C. Lyndon Delzabel, yep. Anthony and yep. So let's get this qualification underway. So quali starting soon. Best of luck and please leave space. Let's get qualifying underway right now. Good luck, everyone. That's good to know, Ben. I just need to chain the corners together, as well as that. That's all I need to do. You just pick a moment to swing the car into the apex, or even go over the curbs if you have to, whilst keeping it flat out. Just need to showcase the confidence, if you've got the confidence to throw it around the corner at such speed. Let's go. Swifty's joined. Welcome along, Swifty. Nice to see you. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope all is well from your end too. Do you want to race this one, Swifty? Or are you just gonna watch? What do you want to do? I have no issue just setting up the grid, and that's if everybody's okay with time and whatnot. Gold Touch is joined as well. So we had the Lambo, who had a moment. No, he's just letting people by. Very nice here. So I best make a move on, no? Best make a move on too. David's in. Welcome along, David. snap him up and stay out of the chicane. Oh, LFC Ben's had a spinner there. Unfortunate to see what happened there. Oh, damn it. Did the same thing, but just let Anton go. Just let him bite, let him bite. Not been the smoothest of the qualifying, but he's just getting the tyres and brakes warmed up, as I am doing and all. So I've got another couple of flying laps left in us. Just need to put it together now. Get a banker in. Purple in this sector. There we go. Nice and tidy as you like. Thank you to Bull Boys for letting me by whilst I'm on a fast lap. Just need to brave it out on the 130R. There we go. So I've got a 2:10 on that one. 2:10.5. So much fun to drive this thing. Driving the nuts out of it best I can in one of the most challenging circuits you come across. Just need to put it together at the chicane now, and we've got time for one more as well. Pole position. Let's go. Let's go. No, no, no. What are you doing? Right. In that case, let's have a look and how everybody's doing. So, got Anthony. Oh, he's just gone way, way wide on that that double right-hander. But he's still quick. He's still got the purple as the track's ramping up nicely. Just getting the full beans out in the Renault. As we've got the Bull Buys who completes a lap 2 with the newcomer. Let's see what lap time is the newcomer got. Nearly quarter of a second up on that sector. How brave is the German on the brakes? Slowing fast out with traction of course. Just hogging that right hand side best he can, and then he even too is under a tenth behind me. So hats off to him for getting a good time. So we'll just wait to see what Anthony's got left, because he could, if he could get it all together at the chicane to pinch pole position off me. What's he got left in him? What's he got left? Hogging the wall as much as he dares to get pole position, as Anthony from Spain takes pole position at Japan. Well done. Well done. So we've got Anton in P5, we've got Delta Bell, Matt, Russell, LFC Ben. Well, that gives me something to look back on what I've done here. So obviously not far off the pole sitter. So, but we've got Anthony on pole with Danny C in P2, newcomer in third. We've got Bull Boys in fourth, Anthony in fifth, Delta Bell in sixth. We've got Matt in seventh. We've got Banter Russell in eighth, LFC Ben in P9, PD in 10th, and there's only Yep and Lyndon, the only ones to not set a time on this one. So not sure if they want to race this one, but we're just going to have to get going once more. So they'll be in for the next one. So best of luck to those who are taking part on this one, as we're about to begin the third race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good start with 4-star checkers on. Your preference, with a foot brake or handbrake? Three of us got off to an evenly good start. So Anthony's doing his best to try and build up a gap. And LFC Band's managed to get up to P4. So I'm just within the slipstream of the Spaniard. So we've got Anthony leading the race with myself in P2, Newcomer in third, LFC Ben in fourth, Anton in fifth. We've got Matt in sixth. Matt's had a moment to somewhere and he's left, but he's alright. As we've got Yep in sixth, Delta Bell in seventh, Craig in eighth. And the newcomer's gone down to P4 and lost a few seconds there, as LFC Ben somehow managed to get P3 after lap 2. purple in the sector. Oh, so close to get it into the 2-minute 9s by 2,000s, 3,000s. So 2 laps remaining. Still Anthony leading the race with myself in P2, LSE Ben in P3, Anton San in 4th. Have we got Anton San in 4th, Yep in 5th, Delta Bell in 6th, Banter Russell in 7th, newcomer. What has happened to him? He were running P3 at one stage and now he's in P8. As Danny C sets the fastest lap of the race with a 2-minute 9.8. Not got much time left to catch up to the Spaniard unless he makes a mistake. Around the final corners, and Anthony once more takes the win, and I'll just take the fastest lap. Well done, everyone. A 2-minute 9.5 I've got in the end. Only with a bit of slip. So, well done, everyone. Well done to those who took part. I enjoyed this circuit. I enjoyed this circuit no matter the results, so that's the most important thing, of course. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the main thing. If any reason you're not enjoying it, then there's something not right. So, whew. So grab the replays if you want them. No problem, Anthony. Congratulations, well done, thanks for the race. So let's have a look as we've got Anthony taking the win once more with Danny C in P2, LFC Ben in P3, we've got Anston in 4th, Yep in 5th, Delta Bell in 6th, Panther Russell in 7th, Newcomer, Bull Boys, PD and Matt, the only ones to retire from this race. Good evening, Sparks. Welcome along, my friend. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're well, and I hope you're doing good. Hope all is well from your end too. I'm on the go and I'm saying hello. Like the pin message told me to. Yes, very much appreciated support and thank you very much for stopping by while on the go. So, yeah. Ben's left. Thank you very much for your time for tonight, Ben. So, do you want to choose a track for us, please, Anthony? If there's a certain track you have in mind, or you got a different idea, letting somebody have the turn, if there's not a certain track you have in mind. So, yeah, thank you very much for passing by, Sparks. Very much appreciated support. Let's see what tracks he got for us, unless he's passing it to somebody else. Newcomer's going. No problem. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And best of luck for Friday as well. And I shall see you there. Probably see you practicing, see you do some practice, But, so... Unless he's going for a toilet break, Anthony, I'm not too sure. But yeah. Newcomers left. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's go to a track we don't even use as much. So we'll use... well, tell you one thing, actually. We'll use Michelin Raceway. Not done that in a bit. Oops. We want to go there. Shorten the qualifying because this is a much shorter track as well. And then and that's Anthony done. Thank you very much for racing and with me, and well done for today, Anthony. So let's see. We could do with a few more people. Well, probably just do a roof refresh or something. See what everybody else is saying. Yeah, so obviously got the lobby settings saved, and then see what happens. Let somebody respond either in the chat on YouTube or the game chat. Obviously there's 5 of us in, so right. Delta Bell says go for it. So refreshing room. Feel free to follow. Apologies for any inconvenience. So we'll just crack on. We'll crack on. So let's quit the room. Obviously, we've got the lobby settings saved too, so I've not lost anything. Other than just a minute or two, so, but there's no stress. Practice quality race, and yeah, everything's spot on that one. And the room is open. Be very warned. Be warned, because we'll be expecting some more company for when they see a new lobby that's just open now. So whilst we wait for the people to come back, I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break, and I'll be back 2 secs. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? There's just a few of us in, so we'll just put to qualifying in 5 minutes or something. Or maybe 4. Give it 4 minutes. And then see where we are. And David is joined. Welcome, David. Obviously seen him in the lobby earlier on. And we've got the scooter in. Nice one, David. Nice one, David. Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome along. I hope you're well. Hope all is well from your end too. So the lobby's slowly filling up nicely. Having had the lobby open for 4 and a bit minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. So let's have a quick look and slowly filling up nicely the lobby. As we've got Rigo in, so there is Yep in the Jaguar. I'm gonna get in my Jag, as Clarkson would say, and literally pushing it like there's no limits, and then he just got into the barrier. Somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's still going. He's still going. He's all good. He's a tough cookie, so I think he's okay to carry on. So we've got Banter Russell in the Alfa Romeo, and there's Barry in the Toyota Supra, and there's David in the Rodman's Genesis, and there's Farage in the Subaru, and we've got Delta Bell in the Audi. And there's the crazy super kid in the Toyota. Danny C. Rigo. Another person. There's Racer Max as well. Welcome, Racer. And Racer Max is in the Toyota. So, may as well get qualifying underway unless there's some more that's willing to go and jump in and sail, or even just racing this one, of course. So, we'll see where we are. See where we are. So qualifying starting soon. Excuse me. Best of luck. And of course, please leave space. Obviously it's a 5-minute qualifying this time, as it's a much shorter circuit. So let's get this qualifying underway. Good luck. And Johnny's in. So we had a couple of people joining and then going. No problem. This lap doesn't feel too bad. This thing can rotate. Let's see what I can get. So still some room for improvement, like. It looks like David's done for the session. Saving himself for the race, I would assume. But it could well change it into... Purple in this sector, looking promising indeed. Probably get a penalty for that, yep. No worries. Let's have a look. As we've got David chilling, Danny C chilling. Yep, going sideways. Oh. I thought he was just losing it for a second, but he's just power drifting all over the straight. Well, kind of a straight. He's just doing some Tokyo drifting and all. Anyhow, we've got Banter Russell, who's done his lap, I believe. And then we've got the crazy super kid with a 1 second penalty. Alright, on a flyer, I believe. Pardon me. So I've got Racer Max. Oh, there's going to be a slap in the wrist on that one. Although that Barry's on a flyer, then yep, got a time penalty in the process. And there's Delta Bell, Rigo and all. And yep, across the line, having done a 145, was going sideways from one side to track to the other. Mind you, Banter Russell might be on a lap, but he's just getting it done. Doesn't want to let the clock run down, which is totally understandable. And there's Racer Max setting a personal best as he puts himself up into P7. And there's Banter Russell, see what he's got. not improved the lap time as he went on the flyer anyway. So, and that is everybody else done and dusted. Just like to see, well, the 30 seconds until we get into race mode. Welcome along, Jay. Welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. And for text speech, it's on the option settings, and then should tell you somewhere on there. And therefore, you should turn chat function text settings like that. So there you have it, Jay. So let's have a look at the results. So we've got David taking the pole position, with Danny seeing the second, Yep in third, Farage in fourth, Russell in fifth, Crazy Super Kid in sixth, Racer Max in seventh, Barry in eighth. We've got Delta Bell and Rigo, the only ones to not set a time. So best of luck, everyone. Have a good race. As I've got a few people who has just joined in, and then we've also got some really hungry drivers who are eager to go on there. Yeah, so let's get this race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. Yes, Eid, thank you very much. Literally the longest hold up of any scenario. How long is this gonna go on? How long is this gonna go on? So the glitch has happened in GT7. Engine notes still rising to the top. Not letting go of the foot brake. I'm not letting go of the handbrake. So this is mentally testing somebody's patience. Come on. Come on, game. Let's race. Come on, game. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. So, unless there's somebody's decided to abort the start. So, the start aborted. Come on! We haven't got all day. We haven't got all day. Come on! Jeez. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this, but if it keeps going, if that glitch keeps happening, then obviously, what do we do? Do we just back out of this race and restart the race, or do we just let it run? I'll just let the public decide. Shall we just back out, or just let it run? I've roughly got the idea of where I'm at with the championship, with the starting grid. If we had to restart the race, and because this is just literally bugged things up completely. So Farrell's back in for back out. So it says Barry. Right. Yes, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, that's all I can say. So we'll just back out of this one. Let's see what happens. Because this is just not often that you see an aborted start like that. And so I'll probably... so I've roughly got a... can go back to a certain section of the stream. Because I've not had a chance to get a screenshot unless somebody can... yeah. Back out, please. Back out. Because it's bugged. The game's bugged in that sense. Oh, they're still able to get the race. Still able to get the race on eventually. I'll see some cars going by. Alright, so let me get this straight. Practice race. Set by host. Really sorry about that, everyone. Can't even get going because somebody's trying to join. Okay, it's AJ. Welcome on, AJ. So just check everything. Yep. So if I go back to a certain point of the stream, so I'm just gonna put out the message. Tick to enter, please. And then all of a sudden, we're very much close enough to a full lobby. After all, no more Fox to give. So just what we'll do is we just need no more Fox to give it. Everybody's ready. So if I could go back to a certain point of the stream, I think it was. Okay. So, change the grid order. So, David was on pole, Danny C in P2, Yep in P3, Farage in 4th, we've got Banter Russell in 5th, we've got Crazy Super Kid, where's the Crazy Super Kid? Oh, he's there. In Crazy Super Kid in 6th. Racer Max, where's Racer Max? Racer Max is there in 7th. With Barry in 8th. So that's okay. Delta Bell and Delta Bell's there. He's happy where he is. So, yeah. Okay, so we are sorted. Thank you very much for your patience and apologies for any inconvenience. We've got Douglas who's just joined in, so he'll be at the back as well. Let's double check if I've got to Another person joined in too, so that makes it a full lobby. Thank you very much. Question. With questions in. Ready up. Copy. Got that noted. So. There we go. Just checking for nobody's interfering with anything. No, we are good. We are happy. Best of luck, everyone. Let's get down to business at last. I do the talking on the track. Hopefully, please, BA for one's game. Just want to get going. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me again. No. No. I did everything right and then this happens. And alright, you just cannot even write it. Have you done anything together? And then this happens once more. And it took him literally, I did see some people, so maybe we wait another couple of minutes until eventually the race gets going once more. No, it's not your fault to be. It's nobody's fault on this one. It's just that it's just taking some minutes to get the race up and running. As I saw, as soon as I told everyone to back out of this race, so then therefore we can get this glitch out of the get this glitch issue fixed, and then all of a sudden yeah, that's what I mean, because it might start in a minute. So if we could, there we go. Lights are on. Lights are on. Yeah, it's got a false start. Thank you very much for your patience, and just get through the first couple laps in one piece, please. Banter Russell, no stress, mate. Edson. And Yepson side by side. This is going to be a very tight term. Keep that. Keep it together. Recharge and go again. It was a sweaty end to the first lap. Oh, somebody's gone off. Somebody's gone off. Had to avoid evasive action from the Shiny somehow. So I got the innocent COD getting lapped. The crazy super kids left. Whoa. Bang out of order. Bang out of order. You had no reason to vent your frustrations and hit somebody like that. Even when you hit Holston, you're literally just paying a massive price there, my brother. Yellow flags. So something's happened. Innocent COD. Causing trouble, is he? I thought if it is who I think it is, then literally, it's a direct black flag, that. Direct black flag. Not only that you're endangering yourself, but you're endangering other people. So. And he's left the room just before I was about to kick him. Well, he ain't gonna come back anymore. He ain't gonna come back in here. Disgusting. So we've got Yap out to the lead. So, at least we know what the D stands for. Says Clappers. Well, obviously, Clappers are joining and then getting informed what the big D means. So we've got Delta Bell in the Audi holding off Farage, as Farage is looking to try and pinch P3 off Delta Bell. So we've got Banter Russell with a 1 second penalty in the Alpha. We've got Shiny in the Alpha, Christian in the Toyota. Racer Max in 8th. No more Fox to give in the Dodge Viper, the KFC livery. We've got Dapper in the Ferrari. We've got Barry. So we're just approaching the straight for one last time. And around the chicane for one last time. as Yep does take the checker flag and win at Road Atlanta. Power sliding in style and completing the job to win at Road Atlanta. David has to settle for second, with Delta Bell holding off Farage as Delta Bell manages to secure P3, with Farage having to settle for fourth, Shiny in fifth, Banter Russell in sixth, Christian in seventh, and then we've got Racer Max in eighth, and no more Fox to give. Just approaching the penalty zone to serve a half-second penalty. And then we've got Dabber as well in the Red Bull MaxVerstappen.com livery in the Ferrari, who too has got another half-second penalty for track limits. So no more Fox to give. Approaching the chicane, gone a bit too deep there. Just keeping it on the track, which is the key thing to have. To be sure you just keep everything pointed in the direction as he too comes across the final corner to take P9. And there's Dabber approaching the chicane. And take home the last remaining spot that's available as E2 gets a 10th place. Yeah, it was crazy in some ways and then disgusting from so many, just to try and ruin a race, and then yeah. So let's have a look as we've got Yep taking the win, with David in second, Delta Bell in third, Farage in fourth, Shiny in fifth, Banter Russell in sixth, Christian in seventh, Racer Max in eighth, no more Fox to give in ninth, Dabber in 10th. So do you want to choose the track for us? Yeah, please. If you have a certain track you have in mind. High speed ring. I'll give that a go. Not even done that track wall for quite some time. So let's load the settings, get that over done with. So we're gonna go off to high speed ring, as it's maybe 5 minutes quality. There we go. Save the settings. Big D F'd me up at turn 3, lap 1. Yeah, well, in that case, Dabber, that Big D won't be coming back in, because not only that he's endangered himself, but he endangered me, you, other people, which is that he had no reason to vent the frustrations on some ways. So they're going to make this the last race of the stream, I'm afraid. This is the last race of the stream. So quality started in, I'll give it 6 minutes. Yeah, this is the thing. It's just disgusting, to come across somebody, to not only ruin their own race, but to ruin somebody else's races with rage and fury. So let's have a look. Not sure what car to be out in, so probably going to get to. Probably get the Lambo out. So there you have it. As long as anybody looks after me, and I'll be sure to look after you. And therefore that, yep, it was one of those things. You know, you pay the price, and then even if you're into the unknown, then obviously, and what could happen is that somebody's going to like end up with, yep. What more can I say? What more can I say? No problem, Dabba. No problem. So, modern car next. What kind of modern car are we thinking? A Toyota. Got that in mind. I don't mind driving anything, in all honesty. So, having driven GR1s, some of the Formula cars, GR2, GR3, GR4, Mazda touring cars, go-karts, sometimes rally. Yeah, what kind of Toyota are we thinking? Are we thinking of the GT86 or something? I'll keep that in mind. I've not decided on which car category I'm doing next for me Tuesday evening open lobbies. Although I've got a league racer coming up on Friday too. So, and I'll be streaming from my perspective as well. Alright, I'm not on a fast lap, so in that case we'll just have a look at who we've got out on the track. So we've got, yep, doing a practice start in the Bugatti as E2 is spawned back into the pits. So obviously we've got Delta Bell in the Audi, Danny in the Bugatti Veyron, Christian in the Toyota Supra, Banter Russell in the Aston Martin. And we've got Clappers in the Lamborghini. And we've got Barry in the Toyota. Dabber in the Ferrari. No more Fox to give in the Genesis. Eden the Rocks is in the McLaren. Racer Max in the Toyota. David in the Corvette. We've got Danny C, Shiny, Philippe. So we've got everyone in. Everybody is in. So pardon me. So let's get qualifying underway. Qualifying started soon. Good luck. And please leave space. Well, for some they just want a bit of slipstream, understandably, just to get that toe. So good luck everyone. Let's get qualifying underway for the last race of the stream. Just let this person by. Oh. Oops. Didn't want to chop you up, but you could go. Oh, yep, so let yep go. Let yep go. We all know how notorious the Bugatti is on a straight line, especially tracks like this. So I'm just going to do the best job I can that's not a Bugatti. Still pinch the slip. So we've got somebody on the straight line in front of Yep. Cheers for that. Appreciate it. Flat out through the bends. Flat out through the bankings. Just keep moving the slip. So I've got no more Fox to give in the Genesis. So I'll just give Yep a little push as I'm right within striking distance of his slip. There we go. Yeah, just keep going, Yep. Keep going. I'll have to return you the favour and all. So we're a few attempts up better than our lap. Just seen a notification coming through. John Farrell has subscribed. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome along, and welcome along to new subscribers. For anybody who's new to the channel, I do open lobbies in any car category, as well as some league racing ventures, etc, etc. Anybody liking the content of what I'm doing, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And Yep gets pole position by 50 thousandths of a second because I've just been pushing him along. Well done everyone. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work, as some say. Only to be ahead of our nearest opponents by a few tenths. So it's just a case of who's going to be coming out on top on the occasion. TJC, long time no see. Thank you very much for tuning in. I noticed you were clipping my content, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're doing good, and I hope all is well from your end too. And I very much appreciated the support, and thank you for tuning in while on the go. So, but yeah, so we've got Yep taking pole position with myself in P2, and we've got David in third. We've got Delta Bell in fourth, Felipe in fifth. We've got Danny in sixth. We've got Christian in seventh. We've got Farage in eighth. We've got Banter Russell in ninth. We've got Eid on the Rocks in 10th. We've got Barry in 11th. We've got Clappers in 12th. We've got Dabber in 13th. We've got Shiny in 14th. We've got Racer Max in 15th. No more Fox to give, bringing up the rear. So, all well from my end, TJ, thank you. Obviously, recently had my birthday, as well as going out to watch the Formula 1. So, but yeah, that was good. That well, just been like, plugging away, getting on with the real life stuff as well as other things, as we all do. But yeah, that and I hope all is well from your end too, TJ, and best wishes to you. So let's have a clean race as well. Let's make this last one a good one, and get down to business and do the talking on the track in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go and have some fun. I'm not fussed where I finish. What matters is as long as everybody's enjoying themselves, that's the main thing, of course. But yeah, let's do this. David's got off to a good start in the Corvette, and I'm tucking in to try and get into slipstream train. Got Delta Bell there behind me, as well as others. Some just wants to go for the overtake. Thank you very much for the bump draft. Foot flat to the floor on the banking. Give Yep a nudge. And Delta Bell's giving me a nudge too, thank you. Is he going for the overtake? No, I'll just make it even. I'll just sit back, eat my popcorn, and let the race flow. It's alright. Bit of wall riding there. That's the that's one of the things. You get the lines not tidy, then obviously you end up with some scratches on your backside. You can see a bit of chrome shine on the green paint. The green chrome shining with the light with reflection. So I've got Delta Bell still behind me. No, David says no. So yeah, David leads the race with myself in P2. Yep in P3, Delta Bell in 4th. We've got Farage in 5th, we've got Philippe in 6th, we've got Danny in 7th, we've got Christian in 8th. Oh, bit of a glance with the wall there, but it didn't stop me. And Yep's going to be coming in thick and fast, unless he's going to give me a nudge, which I would assume not. No, he does give me a bump draft to keep within striking distance of the Spaniard. And he's dragging Delta Bell with him as well. And Delta Bell looks to go for the move. Is he? Is he not? So just give David a nudge, you know. So before I forget, for those who don't know TJC Gaming, he has the channel where he does the streaming on ACC, for those who like to go and have a look at what he does. Obviously, I've been playing a bit of ACC myself, but then it's just a case of, well, just doing the best I can to keep it on the track as well as that, as it's totally different to GT7 in many ways. So it's good to have that adaptability for sure. And if any reason that you don't have that adaptability, then there's something not right. Just keep it around the outside. Do a bot pass on that. Foot flat to the floor. So around the final corner. And David takes the race win. The last race of the stream. Yes. Good thing of that too is that you get more people in the more people in the lobbies in ACC. Once you know what you're doing, then obviously you've been doing it well for very much like a year now, consecutively, of course, and therefore that you've got like what it got to be sure that everybody's clean and respectful. Because if anybody's dirty, then obviously I came across somebody who ran into the back of me in frustration, just kicking him out, and then just be sure not let that person in. But yeah, so then again, it's just about adapting to it, innit? And therefore, you just enjoy it to the way you're going. So, thank you very much. So this is the last race of the stream, I'm afraid. So to round things off, we've got David taking the win, Danny C in P2, Yep in P3, Delta Bell in 4th, Danny in 5th, Philippe in 6th, Farage in 7th, Christian in 8th, Ede on the rocks in 9th, Banter Russell in 10th, Barry in 11th, Racer Max in 12th, Dabber in 13th, we've got Clappers in 14th, No More Fox to give in 15th, and the Shiny, they only went to restart for this race, so I could save the replay. Yes. So before we get going, just like to spare the moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Smiley face. So thank you very much for those who had spent their time to race in my lobbies, and no problem. So many names to thank about who to race, and apologies, don't take it too personally if I've missed any names out, because there's so many names to thank for racing in my lobbies. Yeah, I've enjoyed myself. Pretty close between the top 4, to say the least. Obviously, more people and more grip, mate. Has to be a high safety level rate server. Low safety races are a no-no. Yeah, that's it. I've been doing some safety rating increasing. Just having been consistently, just doing some like AI races in behind the scenes, and then obviously just to be sure that to increase the safety rate and so on. And obviously, when you race with other people online, it's totally different, because you really have to be sure that you just keep your feet on the ground, and then be sure you just have a clean race in that sense. And obviously, Shadow's awesome on ACC. He's a king on paddle wheel. Yeah, that's the thing, that he's got that adaptability too. And so get an essay, get an 88 essay, and come show us what you got, man. Did you come here to win? That is the question. Time will tell, TJ. That is the question that he always asks. Did you come here in his lobbies to win? Then obviously that's one of the things of getting into the, what do you call it? Getting into the groove of what the server has to offer, what the game has to offer, etc., etc. So, but yeah, very much appreciated, TJ. So I'd just like to see if there's anybody that wants to continue to race, then let's have a look. Winner pick streak live on Twitch. Panam 707 Thai Judge, who was in my lobbies the other time. Let's see who he's got, and we've got just a host, beginner lobby for those who don't even know much or even not even spent much time. Obviously, this could be for you, for those who are willing to get better in the game itself. And we've got London Norm, we've got Storm, obviously. There's Storm, who is one of the racers who I race with in the British Touring Car Championship that's run by Mr. Jimmy Codger. Ghost Viper, let's have a look. Boots and Cats is in there. Luke Gingerman, there's that one too. GR3, obviously. Copy my car. What's this about? Copy my car. The Chaos Druid. So, if that means, yeah, the host runs the car, people copy him. Okay. So that's what's left on the table for those who want to keep on racing. And don't forget for those who wish to go and do some online time trials. I got like a load of credits and like that. And then, in case you're wondering what's been going on with GT, TJ, you've not raced much of it. It's just everyday cars that you see, like other than just bop changes in some ways, and then so there's nothing new. Obviously, don't forget to do your time trials for those, or yet to get some extra income, which is where I got that from. But yeah, so that's very much it until I go back live once more on Friday for a league race. So I've got a 3-star roulette ticket. BRZS 15. Just a row car. Okay. And then we go into the Escapes movies and draw close to the stream. And can I just say, I'd just like to spare a moment to say thank you very much to those who are tuned in to say hello a while ago. Thank you to those who took part in my open lobbies. Your support of it is very much appreciated, and I appreciate every minute of it. And so, not decided on which car to run for my next open lobby racing venture. Well, we will see on that one. Obviously, what's going to happen next when I go live is that I'm going to do another league race meeting at Suzuka for this Friday for Jimmy's British Touring Car Championship. So obviously I'm there or thereabouts, but obviously getting closer to P3, having missed that one race meeting as our way for Alta Park for the British Touring Car Championship, as I went camping for the whole weekend at the time. So obviously just chipping away to get as many points as possible, and yeah, so hopefully we get some reasonable, maybe some great results. So we're just going to keep taking one race as it comes. So anybody liking the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Very much appreciated as always. And welcome along to the new subscribers to my community. And for those who don't know, get to know. Obviously, I do open lobbies, league race adventures, some YouTube shorts, etc., etc. Whatever else I have in mind. A lot to get through, but showcasing more of my independence as I go along with the little things, whether it's like YouTube, as well as remaining fit at the gym and that sort of thing. But anyhow, I'm going to have to cut short. May you all have a great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. And most of all, stay safe, prioritize you, and you'll be good. And on that note, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.